I'm dreaming of the road again, set free in the wind.
Currently 3:07. I'm going to be doing an evening in my life, but I only have one kid today. He's currently down for a nap. I just put a load of laundry in. Before that, I was straightening up the kitchen, wiping down the counters. I've been sweeping to the litter box today, pulled the couch out, swept under there because food falls where they snack. I also put on a crock pot meal. I'm doing chicken Alfredo tonight. Austin is actually just now pulling up. He just got off of work, but I'm going to be trying to do an evening in my life because the other videos I have not been fully edited, and I just have not had a second to sit down and film the rest of that stuff. Like I did one to where I spent a week. I am also waiting on my youngest's car seat to get here. It said it was going to be delivered today, but we shall see. It's the big boy, so I finally did get that, but it is President's Day, so it may be delivered tomorrow. But tomorrow I actually have a doctor's appointment, so if it is delivered tomorrow, I probably won't get it. But my oldest is at a family member's house, and my youngest is currently taking a nap, so I'm gonna try to rest for a little bit before he wakes up. So welcome to today's video. I hope you kind of enjoy an evening in my life. Here, but Austin just started the tractor. He has to take it to the store because it has warranty fixes on it that he needs to do. Also, there's been a lot of hecticness I need to update you guys on because let me tell you. But I just made me iced coffee. I actually left our coffee pot at my grandmother's because, like I said, there's been a lot. Her husband's not even there, and he has a coffee pot, but their coffee pot broke, and I was staying there because our heat went out here. Guys, let me tell you. And I also had to drive up to my aunt's house, which was like a few hours away, to pick her up because her husband couldn't bring her because there was something going on with like his son, and oh my goodness, you guys, oh my goodness. But it's okay, it's fine. And then it started snowing, and everyone was like making it seem like the roads were bad, and they weren't. Obviously, we made it back. But yeah, we literally have a new propane tank. We got one like when we moved in here. We filled it up last month. It was like $400 something, and it was already empty. Like I was smelling natural gas in the house. I was wigging, and it got down to like 60 or 50 or something like that. I don't know. And then there's supposed to be a guy come to lay concrete down, that way we could build a garage. Still has not showed up. But yeah, nonetheless, we have a new furnace. Furnace people came and checked theirs. It's fine. The propane lads came to put some in it to see if there's a leak, and they said there was no leak. Like something's not adding up, basically. So I don't know. What do you really need? There's a lot going on. I'll hopefully be able to kind of like update you all throughout this little video. But like I said, I'm gonna go try to sit down. It's already 3:17, so he can be waking up within the next 30 minutes or so, and I want to just relax, you know. And that's some good iced coffee. Oh, I'm trying to be quiet. But now we have the roofers here at the house trying to fix an issue, and they're being loud. Kid is still asleep though. Can't really sit and relax. I'm gonna start folding some clothes, but I'm trying to wait here around the garage area in case, because they're going to the attic right now. So I'm gonna sit here and wait in case they need me. But I don't like just standing here. So I'm gonna try to fold at least one basket. Okay, so I'm adding our towels and wash rags in here because we don't have shelvings up in our bathroom closet yet. So this is like the best thing that I can think of without it getting mixed up with the dirty clothes. Start preheating this. I'm gonna throw in some nuggets and some tater tots or something, so that way when my youngest wakes up, he can have a little snack. So I have Peppa Pig on instead of Trash Truck, but if I feel like he needs to change it, then we will. But I'm gonna let him sit here and drink this milk for a little bit. There's still roughly about 19 minutes left until the nuggets are done. But the roofers are done, of course. So hopefully they fixed everything. Concrete guy still has not showed up. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let him sit here, drink his milk, wake up, and then hopefully by the time his nuggets are done, then we can go on about the rest of the evening. I need to make a grocery order to pick up tomorrow after my doctor's appointment, but other than that, I'm just trying to catch up where I haven't really been here. It was mainly a big laundry day. I also need to throw in my oldest, his bed sheet stuff while he's not here, but I was gonna do that, but then he fell asleep in his bed, so I'm gonna get that here in just a moment when he's settled and good and doesn't want to do a bunch of cuddling. Baby, it's all gone. No, baby, it's all gone. We get it night time. It's empty. It's all gone. We can get it night time. No. Baby. No. It's all gone. Honey. So I am currently trying to work on weaning my youngest. He's been exclusively breastfed since January of 23. Obviously it is now 2024. So we are going on month 16, and if I continue to breastfeed into March, like March 9th, that will be 17 months of breastfeeding. And that 17 months is also when I cold turkey cut bottles for my oldest. I only breastfed him for 3 weeks. So my issues with this is I've already cut it down to he gets a nap time and bedtime and in the middle of the night because it's a comfort thing. And there's just been so much change and stress that I didn't really want to just abruptly, and then he was teething and got sick. And I wanted to like go through the sick season because it helps with their immunity. Obviously now we're kind of breaking out of that. And so for this instant, when we were at my grandmother's yesterday, he woke up and he was kind of like wanting a nurse, and then I was like, no, it's all gone. He was like, okay, coolio, and was drinking his milk. He's not the biggest fan of just plain Jane milk, and that's why I've been adding some chocolate milk into it, so it helps the flavor. Baby, you're gonna fall. No sir, you're gonna fall. Anyways, basically he's just getting a little frustrated, and he has kind of gotten aggressive to where he gets mad. He does pull up my shirt. He has pulled my hair. So he is having like a little aggressive reaction to it a little bit some days. Some days are like better than others, and some days aren't. Some days he can fall asleep during nap time without needing to nurse, and then sometimes he's like really wanting it. And I'm trying to be graceful about the whole situation, but now I'm also trying to be really strict with it. Like last night he was nursing, and then he kind of wanted to play around, and I was like, nope, we're done. So then he eventually fell asleep without nursing. So that's also a good big step. It's just my only biggest concern is like through the middle of the night when he's half asleep and he's fussing and whining for it. So, and like I said, he's really not the biggest fan of milk in general. I don't know if it's because, I don't know, sometimes he'll drink it and sometimes he's really just not for it, and it's just mainly water and milk that I give them. But I just want to share this only for a perspective in case you're a new mom or even a second time mom like how I am, and you're going through it and you want to know if it's normal. It is normal. It's their comfort. My oldest, when I was taking his bottle away, it was rough which was also easier because the bottle was out of sight, out of mind. The issue with this is he sees me and he's like, okay. So it's hard to kind of take that equation away. Like if I wasn't around, then he's fine. But it's just the fact that I'm around and he kind of knows. So if with my oldest, if I would have like kept the bottles around and he saw it, then he was like, I want it. So it's easier to do that. Oh, your nuggets are done. Compared to this, like he knows he lifts my shirt up and, you know, we're coolio. Now also, if we're going night-night or nap time, night-night, then he's for sure going to get it. But belly button. But he's still tired and he's wanting a nurse to go back to sleep. But it's already so late to where it's like, you know, but yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to share this to give this your perspective, my perspective, to give you a perspective. No, we're not going night-night. We'll go night-night later tonight. This is just the reality of it. And like, this is still new to me. So like he's wanting to go in my room or just in a room to go night-night so he can nurse. Love his heart. It makes me so sad because it's literally his comfort, but like I said, I really wanted to hit that 17-month mark or even 16, like between these two next few weeks, because I feel like that's just best, and I feel like it's okay, you know, like that mom gut, mom instinct type situation, and I made it through that 6th season, so this is what I wanted to do, and I feel like it is time to really start. I've been working on the weaning, like I said, it's just nap time and bedtime. So now I'm just trying to cut the nap time out, and then I'm going to slowly work on the bedtime. But it's just a progress, and I'm just trying to let him know that he's okay. I'm still here, because it's hard on him, especially if I'm just like right there. Like I said, you know, I could take the bottle away from my firstborn, but he doesn't do bottles. So it's a struggle, but it's a learning curve. So okay, so before I strip my oldest's bed, I'm going to take my youngest outside and we're gonna watch his dad get on the roof for a minute. Gosh, don't put that in your mouth. But my youngest is kind of wigging out because he wants to see his dad, but his dad's outside. Yes, baby. So I figured we can go before the sun sets fully, and then come in here and wash the sheets and all that because he's still staying the night at the family members tonight. So I'm not really in a big rush with that. Hi, Smokey. Be nice to the kitty cat. Kitty. Come on, let's go get our jacket. Alrighty, so it is now 7:30 p.m. I've been on the phone with my sister-in-law and brother for like probably the last 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't really know. I cannot find my kid's cat, but it's dinner time. My husband left, went to a mechanic store or whatever, automobile, or I don't even know, okay, to get some parts for his truck. The tractor situation did not go as planned. There's some drama with that, drama with others, everything. People calling to take advantage of us, but we love it. Anyways, I'm so out of breath. Chicken Alfredo, and I also made some rolls. So hopefully it tastes decent, and hopefully I can find his water cup or milk cup. I don't know where either are. Like, you okay? Okay, this is why I'm gonna have a stroke. I just got done doing a little bit on the bike. I did for about 12 minutes, a little out of breath, and my youngest was kind of getting restless, and he was sitting up there with me, and then I was losing my focus and trying to like push myself through, so I put him down like twice, and you know, I'm just gonna have to little by little, slowly but surely, but I'm gonna need to take a shower, do the dishwasher, So he's probably gonna take a bath while I'm taking a shower. Yes, baby, it's stuck. We need to leave it alone. And I'm just gonna try to get what I can done. And I also need to make a grocery order some point tonight so I can pick it up tomorrow after my doctor's appointment. So it is the next morning, and I would just say dishwasher did not get done. I did put food away, but it was just a very off day. So I'm just gonna have to go to my doctor's appointment today, and when I get back, just crunch down and really try to get caught back up. But I'm going to be ending this video here. I was supposed to edit this last night, but my youngest didn't even go to bed till roughly about like 10:20, and I started dozing off, and I knew I would have to get up early. Like, it's just now turning 8 o'clock, but I've been up for about an hour now. So I didn't want to really make myself very tired and all that, because I still have to drop him off, then go to my appointment. So yeah. Hopefully you guys understand if this video is not uploaded today and instead tomorrow. I was considering taking the computer to my doctor's office, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what I can get to. If not, I will have to edit during nap time if they take a nap, or tonight, and get it uploaded tomorrow. So anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully I can see you in the next videos. If you want another video towards an evening of my life, I have a ton more of that on my page. Go check them out. Let me know if you like them. Let me know if you want something else. I think I'm going to film a day in my life today, so stay tuned. And I also have a what I spend in a week with a one income as a stay-at-home mom. So I just need to film kind of like a intro and a little weekly overhead of that and edit that, and then that can come up. So keep an eye out for that. I also have another one of those. It's from 7-8 months ago. You can check that out on my page as well. So thanks for watching.